is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins
you got that
and the
Deuce?
Los Angeles Rams.
Boy, you better believe it. I got the apple and the peach.
Ball up to the
You crazy. The thing about it, the dude at the liquor store trying to charge me $50 for a whole fifth of that thing.
And this defense not
he
getting
tried.
anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. He'll wind up getting a yard on the
you
game's
gotta
first
hit the
play
ready,
on second down. On 2nd and 9, Goff going up top for Cup.
Cup, you gotta catch that, boy.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You gotta catch that ball.
They discussed all week in
Young D, man, I heard you had a pretty good run over there at True Ballers, man. Congratulations, brother.
Worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So
you should have played when you got done while you was hot.
Back deep,
Instead of letting him marinate for 3
He
hours.
was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Man, catch that ball. Taylor, Weddle. What the hell going on out here, man?
He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit.
Come on, dude.
Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
Back to football. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing that they're picking up the first down.
Oh, he got his ass now.
Good.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
God damn. This nigga has a 30 a game.
Territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, nigga have a 30 a game, bro. He got 9 little more.
Here as he's taken down. Samson Abuka.
Oh, shit, bro. That's my fault. I prayed for you to come drop down.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's Wilson rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Oh, he almost just picked it.
Pick it off.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth
Having this
down.
layup, but they're going to run out.
That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction.
Yeah, I think that,
it feels like they think they got something
to do the
good going
impossible,
there,
bro.
and they think those numbers are going to increase.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays,
We got to
3 short runs,
we got to take them little
together
minutes right
first
there.
down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they've managed to get it done. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back.
Young D.
11. Hey, wahoo!
Put it up.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's
You got to get that bailout bag, bro.
He might be off to the races.
Cordray Tankersley on the stop defense.
That'll stop you from doing that deal when you jump in the air. You be able to make that pass. You ain't got the bailout bag.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, high 7.
Back to throw. Goff. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Hey, echo.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Now Gurley staying down. Oh, let's hope he's all right. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Gone. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in
we got to stay wide, bro.
in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Dan Bailey now for field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The drive will commence with a run by Malage. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receiver,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing you cannot do.
They've got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Because he's standing in the passing lane, bro.
77 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, somebody flashed to the middle. And we just got to hit. And get behind and get in between the zone. Corner.
Team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Pull up.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield,
all right, let's try it, bro.
To count points in your mind until they go
you got that wing down there.
Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them.
You got to squeeze it in some.
Start over again and grind it out.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Everybody got to come up something, bro. We can't sag back.
This will be a 2-yard.
See how they up tight.
And just
how you got to be
it's
uptight.
3rd down.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
Goff now looking to throw. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
All right, we probably need to go to 3-2 so they want to screen the top. If they big man scoring the paint, man, we got to get that up, bro. But we got to go to 3-2. You know, y'all just gonna have to get to the back.
The Dolphins at the
so
line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to
plan
plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL.
You get the middle, I get one win, you get the other win.
And let you continue to push
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Eric Weddle's one of my favorite players in the league, Brandon. A guy that always seems to be in the right place at the right time, making a play on the football. And he has excellent hands, as we just saw there.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now.
And we got 11 turnovers they win.
You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to
we get to the middle. Shake it up. I get the win.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
There you go. Step up on that. We want them to come in the middle. That's what we want. That's what we want the action man in the middle.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Goff now looks to throw. Buying time.
Turn around, get back. Turn around, watch back.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I knew they was closing, you know, my dude. If it was my other dude, I would have laid it up because I would have dunked them on the second. Hey, when that happened, you just rotate to your side and let the other man take the middle. Both of y'all don't collapse. If the man's on your side, pro, you slide to the middle, and you rotate out. And then we got to come down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good.
That's what we want, right there. We want them to come
right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Facing a 2nd
you just got to get over that fast. So that's it, man. We going what we're supposed to do, bro. Just got to get over that fast.
Final play of the half.
3-2 is to take the 3 away, but it's gonna leave the middle.
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is
you got to tighten it up, man. We got to tighten it up.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football
We
first
let them
as the
too easy to
second half
get
gets
into the middle.
started.
We don't want them to do that easy to get into the middle. Don't throw the ball to throw it. No, if he come down, you come down, give a screen, we'll free
The
it up.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now.
Both of
They'll
y'all
be looking
stand in
to
the middle.
extend that lead.
Somebody go to the wing.
This is
So
where
we
I
have
enjoy
no pass.
talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in
That
a
was
certain
deep.
way in the
Both of
first
them came
half,
down in the middle
and they've
instead
had
of
the ability
screen.
to see
You got to
what
give
you've
each other
done.
passing.
They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
And we just
Without
got to
a
hit them.
doubt,
We got to hit
show one
shots.
thing, hit them with
Watch the
something
corner.
else.
All right.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Samson Abuka able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Wilson now throwing on third and long. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 78 yards.
That is me.
Dolphins
That's
are
me.
able to
That's
extend
not
that
too bad. That is me. I hate
Still
the
plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever.
Okay, G, you going to be on that side of the floor, then I'll go to the other side of the
out on the
floor.
field, and
He
they
shouldn't
will
even be
send
getting
this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Flash to the middle.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 20.
Flash to the middle. Somebody please flash to the middle. So
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hold
they
now
running
even
up.
deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know
you
just
got
takes
to
a
cut
couple of
down, bro.
explosive
You got to
touches
cut down.
for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there.
You probably didn't even bring him in
anything
here.
to him.
You had to be up in here.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Bro, your guy only took 4 shots. My dude's running out, and he got hot early because they were screening. That's why we switched to the zone.
Again, it's Balaj. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
We just got to
keep the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that
take
time.
These passing with
Well, they're hoping in the second half is better for him in the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Get that side there. Got this side.
On third down, Wilson.
I drop down.
They're able to locate Wilson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Yeah, I guess because you're locked down, you get rid of everything.
The more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
That was not. I was supposed to go. That's my fault. I'll be preaching down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Got beat by 2 plays.
All that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Well, 3 of them do. One got rim protection.
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when your competitors run around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They run it with Balaj. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kalen Balaj, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it is 28-0.
We coming. It's like right after Nashville, in between Memphis. It's about an hour away from us.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I mean, we would just kind of have to drive to work every day. I mean, it's not like we couldn't live there. We just have to drive to work every day. I said it's not like we couldn't live there. We just have to drive to work every day.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Oh my God, I fouled out. I've never fouled out
ready
of
for
a
their
game,
next
bro.
drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? How do they score here, especially a touchdown? It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The tackle there by John Johnson. On 2nd and 9, Wilson.
Don't quote me, but I
Steps
think
away to
Franklin
his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on
Yes,
3rd down,
absolutely.
Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
Yeah,
the defender's making sure
give me the
he's got to
address.
hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bobby McCain. When you're on your own 1-yard line, oftentimes you're thinking just run on the edge and get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
For no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Balaj. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. And he's going to get this inside the 3rd.
The knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first, here's Washington. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Friday.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. From the gun on 3rd down. Goff.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Now Goff. Out left, he's got it to Everett. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And another tackle broken. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one